Have you ever wished you could stay calm and collected no matter what life throws your way? Perhaps you've admired how monks seem to radiate serenity, even in the most challenging situations. Imagine having the emotional strength to respond to life's ups and downs with the same grace and clarity. Sounds like a dream, right? But it's not. Emotional mastery is something you can cultivate, starting today. Mastering your emotions isn't about suppressing them or pretending they don't exist. It's about understanding their root, guiding them with wisdom, and channeling them into constructive responses. Emotions are a natural part of being human, but when they control us, we often feel stuck, reactive, or overwhelmed. The good news is that you can take back control. Inspired by the teachings of Buddha and the practices of monks, these 10 proven steps will help you build the calm, resilient mindset you've always wanted. Why is this so important? Because emotions influence every aspect of your life, your relationships, decisions, and even your health. By mastering your emotions, you don't just navigate challenges better, you also unlock a deeper sense of peace and joy. As Buddha said, "You will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger." This wisdom reminds us that unchecked emotions harm us the most, and learning to manage them is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves. In this video, we'll walk through practical, life-changing steps that monks and mindfulness practitioners use to stay grounded and calm, even in difficult moments. These aren't abstract ideas. They're actionable practices you can start today, and they'll create a ripple effect of positivity in every area of your life. Before we dive in, let me ask you, how often do you feel like your emotions control you instead of the other way around? Share your experiences in the comments. I'd love to know what challenges you face and how this resonates with you. If you're ready to transform your emotional world, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. By the end of this journey, you'll have the tools to handle any situation with poise, clarity, and balance. Let's dive into the 10 proven steps to master your emotions like a monk. Your transformation starts here. Step 1. Understand the root of your emotions. Emotions don't appear out of nowhere. They have roots, often tied to your thoughts, past experiences, or unmet needs. To master your emotions, the first step is to understand their source. When you can identify what's triggering your feelings, you gain the power to address them at their core instead of being swept away by them. Buddha's teachings emphasize the importance of self-awareness, saying, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." This wisdom highlights the connection between your thoughts and emotions. Often, it's not the situation itself that causes your emotional reaction, but the story you tell yourself about it. For example, if someone criticizes you, the feeling of hurt may stem from a deeper fear of not being good enough or a need for validation. Here's how to understand the root of your emotions. 1. Pause and observe. When you feel an intense emotion, take a moment to pause. Ask yourself, "Oh, what am I feeling right now? Oh, what triggered this emotion? Oh, what thoughts or beliefs are fueling it?" This reflection helps you move from reacting to understanding. 2. Keep a journal. Writing down your emotions can reveal patterns and triggers. For instance, you might notice that feelings of anger often arise in specific situations or with certain people. Journaling helps you connect the dots and uncover the root cause. 3. Ask why. Dig deeper by asking why multiple times. For example, "Oh, why am I upset? Because my friend cancelled our plans." "Oh, why does that bother me? Because I feel unimportant." "Oh, why do I feel unimportant? Because I've been seeking reassurance from others." This process helps you get to the heart of the matter. Practice self-compassion. Once you've identified the root, approach it with kindness. If your anger stems from feeling unheard, acknowledge your need to be valued without judging yourself. Self-compassion creates space for growth and healing. Understanding the root of your emotions is not about blaming yourself or others. It's about gaining clarity. As you practice this step, you'll begin to notice patterns in your emotional responses. This awareness is the foundation for mastering your emotions because it allows you to address the cause, not just the symptoms. Start practicing this today. The next time you feel a strong emotion, pause and ask yourself what's really behind it. Over time, this habit will transform the way you understand and respond to your emotions, setting the stage for deeper self-mastery. Step 2. Practice. Mindful observation. Mindful observation is the art of observing your emotions without judgment or attachment. When you practice this, you train your mind to notice feelings as they arise, without being swept away by them. This step helps you create emotional distance, allowing you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. Buddha often taught the importance of observing the mind, saying, "Whatever a monk keeps pursuing with his thinking and pondering, that becomes the inclination of his awareness." This wisdom highlights how the way you relate to your emotions shapes your inner world. By observing your feelings mindfully, you shift from identifying with them, "I am angry," to seeing them as temporary experiences. Anger is present. Here's how to practice mindful observation. 1. Acknowledge your emotions. When an emotion arises, name it silently. This is sadness, or this is frustration. Labeling the emotion creates a sense of separation, helping you see it as an experience rather than a fixed part of who you are. 2. Observe without judgment. Notice how the emotion feels in your body. For example, anger might feel like tightness in your chest or heat in your face. Resist the urge to label the emotion as good or bad. Simply observe it as it is. 3. Let the emotion flow. Imagine your emotion as a wave. It rises, peaks, and eventually subsides. Trust that no feeling lasts forever. By allowing it to flow naturally, you prevent it from becoming stuck or overwhelming. 4. Focus on the present moment. Anchor yourself in the here and now by using your breath or senses. Pay attention to your breathing, the sounds around you, or the feeling of your feet on the ground. This helps ground you and reduces the intensity of the emotion. 5. Practice. Regularly. Mindful observation is a skill that strengthens with practice. Dedicate a few minutes each day to observing your thoughts and emotions, even when you're not feeling particularly upset. This builds the habit of awareness, making it easier to apply during challenging moments. Mindful observation aligns with the Buddhist principle of non-attachment. By observing emotions without clinging to them or pushing them away, you cultivate a sense of peace and clarity. You begin to see emotions as passing experiences, not as defining elements of who you are. Start practicing today. The next time you feel overwhelmed, pause and observe your emotions like a curious outsider. Over time, this habit will give you the power to understand and manage your emotions with the calm, steady presence of a monk. Step 3. Breathe to create emotional space. Your breath is a powerful tool for calming your mind and creating space between your emotions and your reactions. When you feel a strong emotion rising, whether it's anger, fear, or sadness, focusing on your breath can help you regain control and clarity. Breathing acts as a reset button, grounding you in the present moment and giving you the opportunity to choose your response. Buddha emphasized the importance of the breath as a gateway to mindfulness and emotional balance. He said, "Breath is the bridge which connects life to consciousness, which unites your body to your thoughts." By using your breath intentionally, you can anchor yourself in the present, allowing your emotions to settle and your mind to clear. Here's how to use breathing to master your emotions. 1. Pause and focus on your breath. When an emotion begins to take hold, pause and take a slow, deep breath. Inhale deeply through your nose, filling your lungs, and exhale slowly through your mouth. Focus on the sensation of the breath as it moves in and out. Practice the 4-4-6 technique, a simple breathing exercise to calm your emotions. O inhale for a count of 4. O hold your breath for a count of 4. O exhale slowly for a count of 6. Repeat this cycle for 3 to 5 minutes or until you feel a sense of calm returning. 3. Use breath awareness to anchor yourself. As you breathe, silently say to yourself, "O breathing in, I am calm. O breathing out, I let go." This mindfulness mantra helps you stay present and reduces the emotional intensity. 4. Combine breathing with visualization. As you exhale, imagine the emotion leaving your body like smoke, dissipating into the air. With each inhale, picture yourself filling up with calmness and clarity. 5. Make it a daily practice. Incorporate mindful breathing into your daily routine, even when you're not feeling overwhelmed. This regular practice strengthens your ability to access its calming effects when emotions arise unexpectedly. Breathing creates space to notice your emotions, space to reflect, and space to respond thoughtfully. It's a simple yet profound practice that helps you pause the automatic emotional cycle and regain control. Start today. The next time you feel an intense emotion, pause and take 3 deep breaths before reacting. Over time, this habit will become a natural part of how you navigate challenges, helping you master your emotions with the calm composure of a monk. Step 4. Detach from the ego. One of the most significant barriers to mastering your emotions is the ego, the part of you that seeks validation, clings to pride, and demands to be right. The ego often fuels reactive behaviors, making small conflicts feel monumental and minor criticisms deeply personal. Detaching from the ego allows you to view situations more objectively, reducing emotional reactivity and fostering inner peace. Buddha's teachings encourage detachment from the ego as a path to freedom. He said, "Do not dwell on the idea of the self. In doing so, you limit yourself and your understanding of the world." By letting go of the ego's grip, you release the need to defend, compare, or prove yourself, creating space for calm and thoughtful responses. Here's how to detach from the ego. 1. Pause and reflect on your reactions. When you feel triggered, ask yourself, "Oh, why am I feeling this way? Oh, is this about the situation or my ego's need to be right or validated?" Recognizing when the ego is at play helps you step back from the intensity of the emotion. 2. Shift your focus to the bigger picture. The ego often fixates on small slights or momentary conflicts. Remind yourself of what truly matters in the long run. For example, does winning an argument or receiving validation outweigh maintaining peace and harmony? 3. Embrace humility. Recognize that everyone, including you, is a work in progress. Letting go of the need to appear perfect or infallible reduces the pressure to react defensively. Buddha's teaching of humility reminds us that true strength lies in admitting our vulnerabilities and limitations. 4. Reframe criticism as growth. Instead of taking criticism personally, view it as an opportunity to learn or improve. Ask yourself, what can I take from this to grow? By detaching from the ego's defensiveness, you can approach feedback constructively. 5. Practice gratitude. Gratitude shifts your focus from what the ego lacks to what you already have. This simple practice helps you release the need for constant validation and find contentment within yourself. 6. Meditate on impermanence. Reflect on the impermanence of all things, including emotions, achievements, and others' opinions. Buddha taught that clinging to the self or its desires only leads to suffering. Embracing impermanence helps you let go of the ego's need for control. Detaching from the ego doesn't mean ignoring your feelings or becoming passive. It means recognizing when your reactions are driven by pride, fear, or insecurity, and choosing to respond with wisdom instead. Start practicing this today. The next time you feel slighted or criticized, pause and ask yourself if it's your ego reacting. Over time, this habit will help you approach situations with greater objectivity, mastering your emotions with the clarity and grace of a monk. Step 5. Respond, don't react. One of the most critical steps to mastering your emotions is learning to respond thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. Reactions are immediate and often fueled by raw emotion, whereas responses are intentional and guided by clarity and wisdom. This practice is at the heart of emotional mastery and aligns perfectly with the calm, composed demeanor of monks. Buddha emphasized mindfulness as the key to breaking the cycle of reactivity. He said, "Do not let the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. By pausing and choosing your response, you protect your peace and act in alignment with your values." Here's how to shift from reacting to responding. 1. Pause and create space. When you feel triggered, pause before saying or doing anything. Even a few seconds can make a difference. Take a deep breath and allow yourself time to process what you're feeling. 2. Acknowledge your emotion. Name the emotion you're experiencing. For example, "I'm feeling angry," or "I'm feeling hurt." Simply acknowledging the emotion reduces its intensity and helps you regain control. 3. Ask reflective questions. During the pause, ask yourself, "Oh, what outcome do I want from this situation? Oh, will my reaction help or hurt? Oh, how can I respond in a way that aligns with my values?" These questions shift your focus from emotional impulses to thoughtful actions. 4. Respond with intention. Once you've paused and reflected, respond in a way that aligns with your desired outcome. This might mean calmly expressing your feelings, setting a boundary, or even choosing not to engage. Practice active listening. If your reaction involves another person, take the time to truly listen to them. Understanding their perspective often diffuses tension and helps you craft a more thoughtful response. 6. Reflect and learn. After the situation has passed, reflect on how you responded. Ask yourself, "Oh, did I handle this in the best way possible? Oh, what could I do differently next time?" Over time, this reflection helps you refine your ability to respond thoughtfully. The key to responding rather than reacting is mindfulness. By creating space between the stimulus, what happens, and your reaction, you take control of your emotions and actions. This practice not only preserves your peace of mind, but also improves your relationships and decision-making. Start small. The next time you feel the urge to react, whether it's to a rude comment, a frustrating situation, or even your own thoughts, pause, take a breath, reflect, and choose your response. With practice, this habit will become second nature, helping you master your emotions and approach life with the grace and wisdom of a monk. Step 6. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is a transformative practice that shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right in your life. When you cultivate gratitude, you naturally redirect your emotions from negativity, frustration, or sadness toward positivity and appreciation. This simple habit is one of the most effective ways to master your emotions and bring a sense of balance and joy into your daily life. Buddha's teachings emphasize the importance of contentment and gratitude as keys to inner peace. He said, "Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little. And if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So, let us all be thankful." This wisdom reminds us to focus on the abundance around us, even in difficult times. Here's how to cultivate gratitude. 1. Start your day with gratitude. Each morning, think of 3 things you're grateful for. They can be as simple as a good night's sleep, the sunlight streaming through your window, or a loved one's smile. Starting your day with gratitude sets a positive tone and helps you approach the day with an open heart. 2. Use a gratitude journal. Write down 3 to 5 things you're grateful for at the end of each day. This habit trains your mind to notice and appreciate the positive aspects of your life, even on challenging days. 3. Practice gratitude in difficult moments. When faced with a challenging situation, pause and find something to be grateful for within the experience. For example, if you're stuck in traffic, appreciate the time to listen to music or reflect on your day. Gratitude doesn't ignore difficulties, it reframes them. 4. Express gratitude to others. Take time to thank the people in your life. A heartfelt thank you can strengthen relationships and uplift both you and the recipient. 5. Reflect on small joys. Throughout the day, pause and appreciate small moments of joy, a sip of coffee, a warm breeze, or the laughter of a child. These small acknowledgements accumulate, creating a sense of ongoing gratitude. 6. Focus on the present. Gratitude thrives in the present moment. When you focus on what you have right now instead of worrying about the past or future, you cultivate a mindset of appreciation and abundance. Gratitude is a mindset, not a one-time act. By consistently practicing it, you train your brain to focus on the good, which in turn shifts your emotional baseline to one of positivity and contentment. This practice aligns with the Buddhist principle of appreciating the present moment and finding joy in simplicity. Start today by pausing and reflecting on one thing you're grateful for. As this habit grows, you'll notice that gratitude doesn't just shift your emotions, it transforms how you see the world, helping you master your emotions with the calm and joyful perspective of a monk. Step 7. Use positive affirmations. Positive affirmations are a powerful tool for mastering your emotions and reshaping your mindset. They help you counteract negative thoughts, replace self-doubt with confidence, and reframe emotional challenges into opportunities for growth. By using affirmations consistently, you can train your mind to align with positivity, calmness, and resilience. Buddha's teachings emphasize the power of thought in shaping reality. He said, "We are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think." Affirmations allow you to consciously guide your thoughts in a constructive direction, helping you master your emotions and respond to life's challenges with clarity. Here's how to incorporate positive affirmations into your daily life. 1. Create affirmations that resonate. Your affirmations should be personal, meaningful, and relevant to your emotional goals. For example, "Oh, I am calm and in control of my emotions." "Oh, I choose peace over anger." "Oh, I am resilient and capable of handling any challenge." Choose statements that empower you and address areas where you want to grow. 2. Repeat affirmations daily. Start your morning by repeating your affirmations aloud or silently. Look into a mirror as you say them to reinforce their impact. Repeat them throughout the day, especially during moments of emotional stress. 3. Pair affirmations with breathing. Combine affirmations with deep breathing to enhance their calming effect. As you inhale, silently say the first part of your affirmation, e.g., I am calm. And as you exhale, complete it, e.g., and in control. 4. Write them down. Writing affirmations in a journal or placing them where you can see them, on sticky notes, your phone's wallpaper, or your workspace, serves as a constant reminder to align your thoughts with positivity. 5. Use affirmations to reframe challenges. When facing a difficult situation, use affirmations to shift your mindset. For example, if you feel overwhelmed, say to yourself, I have the strength to overcome this. This reframe helps you approach challenges with confidence and clarity. 6. Practice gratitude with affirmations. Pair affirmations with gratitude to deepen their impact. For instance, say, I am grateful for my ability to remain calm and focused. This reinforces a mindset of appreciation alongside positivity. Affirmations work because they challenge and replace negative mental patterns. By repeating positive statements, you're not ignoring reality. You're choosing to focus on solutions and growth rather than dwelling on problems. Start today. Choose 1 or 2 affirmations that resonate with you and repeat them whenever you feel your emotions rising. Over time, this habit will become second nature, helping you build a resilient, positive mindset and master your emotions with the grace and wisdom of a monk. Step 8. Accept what you cannot control. One of the most profound steps to mastering your emotions is learning to accept what you cannot control. Many emotional struggles arise from resisting circumstances or outcomes that are beyond our influence. Acceptance doesn't mean resignation or apathy. It means acknowledging reality as it is and focusing your energy on what you can change. This shift reduces frustration, stress, and emotional turmoil, allowing you to respond to life's challenges with grace. Buddha's teachings emphasize the importance of acceptance, especially in the face of impermanence. He said, "The root of suffering is attachment. By letting go of the need to control or fix everything, you free yourself from unnecessary suffering and cultivate inner peace." Here's how to practice acceptance. 1. Recognize what's beyond your control. When faced with a challenging situation, ask yourself, oh, is this something I can influence? Oh, if not, how can I let go of my need to control it? For example, you can't control how others behave, but you can control how you respond to them. 2. Focus on your responses. Shift your attention from what's happening to how you're reacting. Instead of wasting energy resisting reality, channel it into thoughtful responses. For example, if plans fall apart, focus on adapting rather than dwelling on disappointment. 3. Practice mindfulness. Use mindfulness to anchor yourself in the present moment. When you notice your mind resisting a situation, take a deep breath and remind yourself, this is what's happening right now. I choose to accept it and move forward. 4. Reframe acceptance as strength. Acceptance is not giving up. It's choosing to focus on what you can control and releasing the rest. Reframe acceptance as an act of strength and wisdom, not passivity. 5. Let go of should thinking. Replace thoughts like, this shouldn't be happening with this is happening. How can I navigate it? This shift helps you move from resistance to problem solving. 6. Find peace in impermanence. Reflect on the impermanent nature of all things, both good and bad. Remind yourself that no situation, feeling, or challenge lasts forever. This understanding helps you approach life's ups and downs with equanimity. 7. Use affirmations for acceptance. Repeat affirmations like, oh, I accept what I cannot change. Oh, I release the need to control everything. These affirmations reinforce a mindset of surrender and peace. Practicing acceptance is not about avoiding action, it's about choosing where to direct your energy. By focusing on what's within your control and letting go of the rest, you create space for calmness, clarity, and resilience. Start today. Identify one thing in your life that's beyond your control and practice accepting it fully. Over time, this habit will help you navigate life's challenges with the unshakable peace and wisdom of a monk. Step 9. Practice compassion for yourself and others. Compassion is a cornerstone of emotional mastery. When you approach yourself and others with understanding and kindness, you soften the intensity of negative emotions like anger, frustration, or resentment. Compassion creates a space for healing, connection, and peace, reducing emotional turbulence and fostering a sense of calm. Buddha's teachings highlight compassion as a path to inner and outer harmony. He said, "If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete." True compassion begins within, by treating yourself with the same kindness and patience you extend to others. Here's how to cultivate compassion for yourself and others. 1. Practice self-compassion. Acknowledge your emotions. When you're struggling, avoid self-criticism. Instead, say to yourself, "It's okay to feel this way. I am human and I'm doing my best." Soothe yourself. Treat yourself with the care you'd offer a friend. For example, if you're feeling overwhelmed, take a break, breathe deeply, or engage in something comforting. Reframe mistakes as growth opportunities. Instead of dwelling on failures, see them as chances to learn and grow. 2. Extend compassion to others. See beyond their behavior. When someone's actions upset you, remind yourself that they may be acting out of pain, stress, or fear. Ask, what might this person be struggling with? Practice loving kindness. Meditation. Sit quietly and silently repeat phrases like, "Oh, may I be happy. May I be free from suffering. Oh, may they be happy. May they be free from suffering." Direct these thoughts first to yourself, then to others, even those who challenge you. Offer acts of kindness. Small acts of kindness, like a kind word or a thoughtful gesture, foster compassion in your interactions. 3. Respond to conflict with empathy. When conflict arises, pause and ask yourself, what is this person feeling right now? How can I respond with kindness while maintaining my boundaries? Empathy doesn't mean accepting harmful behavior. It means choosing to see others' humanity while protecting your own peace. 4. Forgive yourself and others. Forgiveness is a profound act of compassion. It doesn't mean condoning wrongdoing, but releasing the emotional weight it carries. Say to yourself, I choose to let go of this hurt for my own peace. 5. Practice gratitude. Alongside compassion. Gratitude and compassion go hand in hand. Recognizing what you appreciate about yourself and others strengthens your ability to approach life with kindness and understanding. Compassion transforms how you experience and express emotions. It shifts your focus from judgment to understanding, allowing you to navigate challenges with calmness and clarity. Start today. Identify one moment where you can extend compassion to yourself or someone else. Over time, this practice will help you master your emotions and approach life with the wisdom and serenity of a monk. Step 10. Reflect and learn from emotional experiences. Mastering your emotions doesn't mean avoiding them. It means learning from them. Reflection allows you to process emotional experiences, identify patterns, and grow from each moment of anger, sadness, joy, or fear. This practice helps you break reactive cycles and develop greater self-awareness and emotional intelligence over time. Buddha emphasized the value of reflection as a path to wisdom. He said, "An unexamined life is not worth living." By taking time to reflect on your emotions, you transform them into powerful teachers, guiding you toward personal growth and deeper self-understanding. Here's how to reflect and learn from your emotional experiences. 1. Set aside time for reflection. Choose a quiet time each day, such as before bed or during a morning routine, to reflect on your emotional experiences. Ask yourself, "Oh, what emotions did I feel today? Oh, what triggered those emotions? Oh, how did I respond, and what was the outcome?" Keep a reflection journal. Write down your thoughts about the day's emotional moments. Journaling helps you process feelings and spot recurring patterns in your responses. For example, you might notice that specific situations consistently make you anxious, or that certain interactions uplift you. 3. Look for patterns and triggers. Identify what tends to trigger strong emotions in you. Are there specific people, situations, or internal thoughts that spark certain feelings? Understanding your triggers allows you to anticipate and prepare for them, reducing their emotional impact. Ask what you can learn. After reflecting on an emotional experience, ask, "Oh, what is this emotion trying to teach me? Oh, how can I respond differently next time?" For example, anger might teach you about unmet needs or boundaries that need to be set, while sadness might remind you to reach out for support. 5. Celebrate growth moments. Recognize and celebrate times when you handled emotions well or learned from past experiences. This positive reinforcement encourages continued growth. 6. Practice forgiveness. During reflection, if you notice moments where you reacted poorly, forgive yourself. Say, "I am human and I'm learning. I will do better next time." Extend forgiveness to others as well, letting go of lingering resentment that can weigh on your emotional balance. 7. Plan for future responses. Based on your reflections, think about how you'd like to handle similar situations in the future. Visualize yourself responding calmly and thoughtfully. This mental rehearsal strengthens your ability to act intentionally when the moment arises. Reflecting on your emotions transforms even difficult experiences into opportunities for growth. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. By understanding your emotional patterns and learning from them, you build the resilience and wisdom needed to navigate life's challenges with the calm and clarity of a monk. Start today. Take 5 minutes to reflect on a recent emotional experience. Write down what you felt, why you felt it, and what you can learn from it. Over time, this practice will become a cornerstone of your emotional mastery, helping you approach life's highs and lows with unshakable balance and peace. Mastering your emotions is not about suppressing how you feel, but about transforming your relationship with your emotions. It's a journey of self-awareness, intentionality, and consistent practice. By following these 10 proven steps, understanding the root of your emotions, practicing mindful observation, breathing to create emotional space, detaching from the ego, responding instead of reacting, cultivating gratitude, using positive affirmations, accepting what you cannot control, practicing compassion, and reflecting on your experiences, you can achieve the emotional resilience and inner peace of a monk. Buddha's teachings remind us that peace is a choice we make every day. He said, "No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path." This wisdom encourages us to take responsibility for our emotional world and actively work toward mastering it. As you embark on this journey, remember, progress, not perfection. Emotional mastery is a lifelong practice, and every small step you take brings you closer to the calm, centered, and fulfilled life you desire. Each time you pause instead of reacting, Choose gratitude over frustration, or reflect instead of clinging to a negative emotion. You are reclaiming your inner peace and stepping into your highest self. Now it's your turn. Which of these steps resonates most with you? Are there specific areas in your emotional life where you'd like to grow? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. I'd love to hear your perspective and support you on this journey. If you found this guide helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who could benefit from learning to master their emotions. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more wisdom, tools, and insights to help you live a life of mindfulness and balance. Thank you for joining me on this journey toward emotional mastery. Remember, the path to mastering your emotions is already within you. With mindfulness, intention, and practice, you can navigate life's challenges with the calm, grace, and wisdom of a monk. Until next time, take care, stay grounded, and keep growing.